Hey guys, it's actually my second attempt at recording this. The cursor wouldn't disappear off the screen. Welcome to my walkthrough of I Am Not Human. The imagery kind of reminds me of like a little stop motion. Um, yeah, what's your guys' favorite little horror indie film? For those of you that like them, I can look out each individual window. There's somebody knocking on my door. What the hell? This is an interesting little art style they got on here. For a long time, I was like, so let me level with you. I came here for a reason. I'm worried about you. Something real bad seems. What real bad thing seems to be heading our way, buddy? I wish they gave me his name before they. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. That's creepy as shit. Visitors? I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Why are they trying to get into people's houses? Great, let's continue the conversation. Morning then, I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. What the fuck? No, you will not see me in the kitchen. We're not getting. You're not coming in. Uh, my character clearly is a smoker. Can I feed the dog? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. What's that way? Okay, so essentially global warming just fucked up the planet. What happened on the nightstand where he had. Check outside. I'm afraid looking out right now and making mind. I'd better take it at night. Okay, so it's actually like end of the world type shit. Like he can't even look out the window without going blind. Toto. Is that like a reference to My Neighbor Totoro? That gives me the impression of. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was. And again, Dad never gave it that rules. I don't know anything about that stuff. I'm not into the religious stuff. So maybe that cross is in the wrong place. Yeah. Printer, this. That guy said he'd see me in the kitchen in the morning. I'm a little scared to open the kitchen door because, like, in my opinion, he shouldn't be there. Cracks forming along the wall. Okay. No cigarettes. Don't have any numbers to call right now. Can't look out the window. When does house catch on fire if it's like that hot out? Beer day one. Office. Go to the kitchen. Why is this dude just in my house? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to... No! I know you prefer to keep your distance, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in your house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share interesting information. Don't forget to test them for signs of being won't have much energy during the day. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. Strenuous, draining, hard work. But don't worry, don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your TV eyes. I'm afraid all we can do now is try and survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to a shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. I hope I don't have to physically write. I'm gonna take a picture of that just in case I have to physically write that down. Like they might really mean I need to write that down. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I'm not drinking a beer with you, dude. Broke into the house. Uninvited. No. We have no food. There's a cockroach in the damn fridge. Buddy, I'm not drinking a beer with you. I guess that's there to, like, entertain my character later. I guess I gotta drink the beer. I don't... What? Why? How did this dude even get in the house? I didn't let him in. I just heard something. I can't look outside. Can I look out the peephole? Okay, so no one's out during the daytime. I mean, kind of makes sense. Oh, this blue tint's giving me, like, it kind of reminds me of, like, when you go into the spirit realm in Soul Reaver. Back home. Yeah, whoever's at that door can wait. What the fuck? Are they afraid of something? Yeah, I think they're afraid of something, guys. Hi, okay, creepy ass little girl. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. Okay, well you're not answering the question, so that's freaking me out right there. Okay, she knows that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was gross. That's a very ugly little girl. Why would anyone drink that when they can just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get here in one piece? Are you afraid? I don't know. Everything feels like it was opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. Have to roll dice, and then you stuff around like the armchair, the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Can I come in? They kicked me out just like that. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? No! Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. You're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from that bar. I considered saying something rude now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. Good to be alive back there and no one would have fucking known. Like, how do I check? Like, there's nothing on him that implies I kind of want to let him come in just to see what'll happen. I mean, in real life, fuck no. I'd walk away from the door. I wouldn't even have walked up to him knocking. I mean, fuck it. I mean, we're early in the playthrough. If I die, I can just start over. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to the hill of beans. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even will. No, I shouldn't promise anything. You hang on. Where the fuck did that guy just go? Yeah, hang on to the person knocking at the door. Teenagers are still chilling out there. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, could you maybe find some space for me? Dude, the asphalt is melting into goo under their feet. That's crazy. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. And now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. So here's my thing. She said visitors chased her away from her house, but from what I understand so far in the game is they can't, just come in, from what I can tell. I'm gonna send her away. Okay, that's too many people too fast. Something's up here. I'm gonna call the dude. 7291137. Oh, I can't. You on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Okay, that guy's gotta go. The fact that he's smiling and dressed like no. Despair blinds us to what little there's still like. There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. Follow and yeah, fuck that. No. Don't bury yourself in you. Focus on it too much. I'll start eating you alive. Okay, I thought it'll start eating you alive. I thought it said I'll. I was like, oh hell no. From there, well, things can get real dark real fast. Take care of yourself, all right? He's weirdly happy. Like, watch it be the one dude I let in is the visitor. Well, let's find out. Good afternoon. Here's a news. Sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figure. I wonder why. Experts suggest it is related to the society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visit. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visit. Eyewitnesses can describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Oh, okay, I don't like that. Avoid contact at all costs. If in one case a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Oh, like the dude who was smiling that I threw out. I feel like the weather is just fucking hot. That's just all I can say. Okay. Alright, so that's what we gotta do now. We gotta order girl. I was wondering what he was gonna do about food. 560 729 See what our neighbor's up to. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs to take. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Oh, okay. Got any questions? Taking people. Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just away from all the strangers. But daytime's not an option for walks at night. I know, but what else can I do? How'd you sort out the fuse? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service. Don't know their number, but you'll catch them. Alright, yeah, I already got the question. So this guy's just a tutorial dude. Basically. I don't think... Yeah. All that. We got beer, but we don't have food. Oh, wait. Okay. Talking about his grandma for some. Yeah, we'll order food. Just... Five. Call. This music and art styles give me jeebies. Hello, you've reached or rest food. Let's place an order. 2 cans of Energa, 1 can of coffee, please. Got a can of coffee. Thank you for your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. So here's my question. And they pretend to be the delivery guys. Check myself. Isn't this my character checking himself, though? Those are perfectly white teeth. Is my character secretly a visitor? Is that like... Let's check this guy's teeth. See, his teeth aren't perfectly white, though. They got like a yellow stain going. Pull out the gun. Oh my god. Now that's a lot of actual, like, genuine shit to be freaked out about, though. What the fuck? Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright, I don't think that guy's a visitor. Got no energy, so might as well go to... You know what this is actually making me think of? A TV show From. It's a TV show about these people that get stuck in a town. Oh, that's a visitor. That is definitely a visitor. Okay, so they don't all look human. That guy has something wrong with him. Oh my. Someone killed them. It appears they have happened recently. But still. Yeah, and then there's a monster standing right outside the other window, right? Your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget it. Only for... Maybe he's a visitor. Like, those bodies are not far from his house. Hi, for rest delivery. Yeah, this is gonna be it. Alright. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here and never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you. Here in town, I just needed a place to rest. My bones rest, kid? What? I guess I had AI write some of these. Don't worry, I use ChatGPT too. Ever since this damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something and they need to be put down. Aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell, if I'm gonna just shoo them away, let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. I'm gonna ask him to come in, then I'm gonna test him later. He's a little too visitor kill happy. And that one's still just chilling out there. So now we know what one looks like. Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? So can I come in then, or are you just gonna leave? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spots to see. Hell if I know, home probably. Where else would they? Or maybe they're visitors now. What kind of suit? What? Wait, they haven't mentioned anything about people becoming visitors. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. What the fuck? Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna just leave it out here under the burning sun with the visitors around? Nah, you can go. You get the fuck up out of here. Nah. Nah. See, here's my thing. How are they just walking up to the door with the thing chilling out? Enough, stop fidgeting around, stand still. What's wrong with that kid's face? Hey, could you please help us? When I'm exhausted, I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us. But now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few. I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have enough strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to. Someone who acts like a complete asshole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing. Alright, whatever. I gotta risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on, pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. I don't like that part. Still chilling out there. Now I know we have a gun, so just gunning these people down is definitely an option if they become a problem. They're still just playing out there with the right next to them. I think I might have messed up because I just heard a grunt in the other. Good afternoon, here's the news. Vietnam, I can't pronounce that, I'm gonna be honest, guys, is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Nearly days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernail. It sounds like they're just talking about how to describe homeless people who have health care. Like, that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first some ads. Okay, so that would be the guy that was outside the window. Alright, first things first. Okay, I see them. He's not the one I'm worried about. That's our neighbor. Not worried about it either. They're the ones we're worried about. Duffy in here. Okay, how's the kid? Tired like me. Guy around new people. Extra. Kids struggle to handle. Might not complain, but you can see right on her face. Defensive feeling. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not sure if you guys would rather hear me read this stuff off or just give you guys a second to read it. I gotta test them. We're gonna check first. Okay. They're completely white. What do you mean? Got dirt under her fingernails. She's getting put down. I can't tell from that image. I don't think the visitor would be walking around with a kid, though. Like, that's the thing that's got me, like... Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a hunter, right? More of a ranger. What if one of them were... talks me, or what? Jesus. Fucking creepy, man. Alright, we're gonna order another coffee. I feel like the neighbor's gonna turn up dead or turn out to be a... Okay, that's... Oh. Hey, neighbor. Saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem bad until I saw them. That's the last time I risked her life. I'll never... It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. I don't know. All those... Alright, we'll tell him to be careful and move on with our day. Guess my character gonna have a beer before laying down. So far, I don't think I have any visitors. Like, wouldn't something have happened? Alright, I hear someone at the door. The people out there. The guy humming. I guess he had a couple beers. Charred husk of teen bodies are lying on the ground, like they've been... So why did they feel a need to burn those bodies? And first of all, wouldn't those bodies have gotten burned by the sun? Okay, so they're trying to track down the visitor. Fuck that. No. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I've got a gun. Nope, we're not alone in here. Fuck. That was definitely a visitor. He was. God, that made my skin crawl. Man, good day, homeowner. Are you running out rooms here? Something like that. Rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize agreement at a later date, backdated appropriately. Although in formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Say what you want if you feel. Do I look like I need a favor? Yes. Honestly, I think he's good. He seems like the type of idiot you would find out. Oh, did they knock again? Something's wrong with this. Then 5. Don't know how to. I'd like to start our conversation. Tell my fortune, but where should I open it? Right in the middle. Who are you? This guy's creeping me out. Possible. I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. Ready. May sound strange, but and yet I am certain it would help. What to do? As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper. Okay, so apparently there's a fucking cat on its way. Someone's snoring in that. I wonder why letting the cat in would help. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones and suspects. So if they like, I'm sorry, but I'm not having. I don't feel like I've clearly turned away someone who wasn't a visitor after seeing one that actually was, like, very clearly was. This kind of also reminded me of the movie Us. If anyone's ever seen that? That was a good one. By the same guys who made Get Out. Blood red eyes. Covered this sign after observing. Oh, so noting the creatures have cells in their eyes becoming. Well, for now, stay calm and don't leave the house door. Next up, a report on FEMA. First, a word from our sponsor. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. With the childhood in mind, the two brothers started. Okay, it's an ad for a brew. I'm playing a horror game. Why am I watching an ad for a beer commercial? And even more interesting, I already have beer. I'll check his eyes. Oh no, you're clear. I'm going to go become a visitor tonight. I'll make myself cry by remembering. That guy is clearly. Where's the little kid? Alright, we see them. Where's the little kid? Whoa, whoa, whoa. You have a kid with you? Yeah, he's still around. Probably just wandered off somewhere. And I could follow that way. Not red. Alright. So she's not worried about the fact her child's just vanished? Where the fuck is this kid? fine. Alright, let's check out what's going on with the neighbor. They can give me some info since hazmat guys house. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. Predators, soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up at my door last night, asked about the people staying here, scribbled something on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Good thing. Over my dead body. Those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Where did they take your tenant? Hell, if I know, they said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers, government officials, fix things. Should have known better than to think they would help us or get us to a safe place. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about it. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control, but how do they even not assign? They are all just normal traits. Feels like they're not telling us the whole. You can take care. I'm going to be honest. I think FEMA is the visitors. Something happens to me, promise you. Behavior, I knew I could get. Alright, I gotta go. Station. So far, my character has white teeth. Let's check something. Let's check his eyes. Red eyes, white teeth. Like, saying shouldn't have drank the caffeinated crap, but I don't think. I guarantee he's gonna have dirty fingernails too. Okay, never mind. Let me talk to everybody. See what now? Obvious. Got to find out. Why exactly should I be the one running errands? Or when I bitch? Just fuck off already. I'm gonna shoot that guy. A beaver. Off to myself. Then one day this fella gonna showing up desperate, starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I don't yet. Pale and shaken up like he death itself. No clue how he got that deep in the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. He tried to break the window, and I told him I had a rifle and sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. So if I want that guy's story, I have to keep, feeding his alcoholism. Yeah. Holy shit! It burned his fucking ass down. Was that FEMA or someone else? Oh. Hey, he fucked them soldiers up, apparently. Alright, so apparently the visitors just don't fuck around. And it can. Oh my god. Okay, I suddenly don't feel confident in, the gun anymore. Good evening. I'm for FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with residents. Alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into so we could cover more. It shouldn't take much of your time. Collecting more data to send to FEMA. Once we do that, there'll be help super response. They don't even have a response procedure yet. How about you look to your right? What would be at your right hand side and see all your dead soldiers. Oh, okay. Have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people's name here back to our laboratory. And they're talking about taking one of the tenants out and send them back. Do I need to pack? So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. We have no reason to worry at the moment. One person and try to get them back to you. All right, he's taking the dickhead. Good. Yeah, that was the one I was thinking I was gonna send if I didn't have a choice. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? Not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some document. I see the document, so he's not lying about that. Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you, but you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else. Searching fired me over discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat, but it's what's inside them. Brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Ah, this game's fucking heebie. They're gonna make me not want to answer my apartment door for like a month. Thousands could have been saved, so I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. He doesn't have white teeth, I can tell that much. Wearing clothes. I don't think he's a visitor. Maybe he is. Screw it. I'll just, shoot him and take his stuff. Oh, look, it's the little girl. Hi, let me in. Are you freaking out? What happened? My visitors announced they were us about something and they killed him. He hick our sobs. What? Now our house is on fire. Alright, she can come in, but I'm checking her first thing in the morning. I keep thinking I'm going to see something different, but so far that hasn't. Ah, fuck that. No, he said let the cat inside. You open or not? Know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance, ballet, tell. Someone sing. Why, sure. So what now? Tell me, or what? Strange thing. Two arm, two leg, one head. Not enough for you? Did I pass the test? Open or no? The guy specifically said to let the cat in, but that is very clearly a visitor. So, I'm a little torn here. I need to start saving before I let him in, but he said letting the cat in would help me. The bald guy. I feel like I'm gonna have to shoot the visitor there and keep the cat. Kumbaya. Come back. Drink. Reminds me of times. Smells like someone. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Sharp increase. Enacting new protection measures. Full quarantine forced across all major areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new identification. Hairless armpits. Okay, honestly, this is the most useful one because at this point, I don't think anyone would be worrying about shaving. They'd be more worried about staying alive. The agency is asking citizens to pair with the tests and comply with escorts. Well, for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. It suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. Wait, what? Oh, she killed him. All right, we're gonna hold off on that. Yeah, we got food and lots of potatoes and stuff. Can't this kill you? Can't like gone bad potatoes? Wait, can't a visitor just tunnel up through there? Come from underground. I would. Don't test her. She's been crying. She's a little kid. She shouldn't have hairy armpits. Teeth first. They're perfectly white. Okay, so these guys are all cool. Yeah, there's no new bodies, except for the fact this girl's kid's missing, and I'm pretty sure Kitty is here. What more do you need? Let's start with the eyes. So I invite this one in the next day, someone's dead? Yeah, no. Don't like the red blood. Feel much every hour, every day, yet fan it. Yes or no? Oh. Okay, I was right. That was a visitor. I wonder what the guy who hunts them will have to say about that. By the way, the only reason I'm so sure that was a visitor I just got is I got an achievement for killing a visitor. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. That rattled me. I tore the whole darn place apart, but it weren't nowhere found. That's when I saw him outside in the window, and that same fella from before. He had my rifle, but changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a baby, save a pair of pants. He took the gun in both hands and snapped like it weren't nothing more than kindling. Then he just stood there staring like he was waiting for me to blink for a chance. But he didn't. He just kept watching like there was some twisted staring coming. And then dawn broke and the varmint just vanished. When it hit me, staying out there alone without a gun, that's one trip to hell, son. I should honestly try to put on like an axe. God, I'm sorry. I'm not making quality videos. Especially since it's like not voice edited, it's just me. That's how I gone ended up in here. Hope you. Why didn't he kill you? Wiped out an entire squad. And if a whole squad couldn't take him down, he ain't got a ratchet chance. If he wants to tear through this whole darn place like he got through a dough. No, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he's got something to share. What are those people? This one for planes are actually revealed that they're part of a secret government plan to population. See, now I'm thinking more and more of that movie Us. So the plot of that movie was, I can't really. I mean, it's all. Spoiler alert for like the next 45 seconds to 2 minutes. Just skip ahead if you haven't seen that movie or aren't interested in this. But essentially, the movie is about the government creating clones of people to try to control them, and the clones come out from underground and start trying to kill their counterparts. Good movie, really good movie. Now consider overpopulation is a known problem. Yes, it is simply the truth of our society. Suppose it is side to hand. I want my happened. I don't know. They came in, started talking. Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, I just kind of a little upset I got that guy killed though. Is the cat still in here somewhere? Don't pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Alright, the cat doesn't have... Okay, it doesn't want to be picked up. I know that. It doesn't have red eyes though. I wonder what happens if I call the neighbors or after they burn the house down. Alright, that would have been crazy. They'd answered. I would have immediately walked in there and shot the little girl. I'm not gonna lie. Hello, you. Good would you like? Cans of energy. Coffee or cat food. We're gonna get the cat food. We talked to them. Haven't talked to her. Okay, she's talking about gutting her husband. So I have the option to call husband. Let's do that. Happens. The guy said to let the cat in, but why is the cat the only 3D character? I feel like the cat's got something to do with it. Deadbeat mom's husband. Huh? Yeah, hello. Your wife gave number. Your same old story. I'm always there, like, but I'm tired. Nothing new. Lost all the kids. Oh my god. Now I'm the one who's gotten clean. Did you check her mother's place? Come and get her? We're gonna say no to that. I mean, she did lose track of the kid. Let her go herself. She's gonna bring. Got 2 working legs, right? So you 2 can figure this out yourself. Hey, I'll tell her you're alive. Don't bother. What's the point? Don't give. No idea why you're even. Have a wonderful life. Honestly, he's pretty nice to me. He just doesn't like his wife. So we know for a fact he's come in contact with the visitor. So let's check his... This man would have hairy armpits. Alright, there's hair. These 3 are definitely good. I guess Children's Day 5. I wonder what drinking the beer actually does, like for my character. Gotta do something. Yeah, we're gonna look out the windows. Check that. What the fuck? Are we not gonna talk about whatever's going on in the sky right there? Gonna ignore that? Okay, so the visitors like straight up threatening us, and now we know why their teeth white. It looks like they just pull out specifically. The cat's still just chilling. Turns back in the state of the. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a farm soldier. Now there are a few more body bags. Evening. We're running a routine inspection here. Don't worry, it won't take long. You return the person you're return. So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine. Understand? Not a choice. One way or another, this happened. Cooperate as soon. If you are unable to immediately suspect. What the fuck? Still hold up here, I see. What do you think of that guy, the one this... I don't know how to defeat. What exactly can... Oh, fuck you, creepy dude. Ward off death, stop the fires, stops the heartbeat. Huh? Still scrambling, surviving this new... Are we? Bye. Dogs rule the world. On only dogs survive. You understand what I mean? Never go back to the falling out. Next time we meet, think. What does he mean by that? That was a threat if I've ever heard one from an NPC in a video game. Probably someone else by now, right? Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who that is for? How did you know about the cat? Why did you let someone awaits the cat? What? It is thanks to that my eyes are, but I do not. One thing is yet clear: that something wicked cannot hold. Perhaps. Oh, oh, creepy, man. What am I supposed to do with that information? Do it now. I can't say more. I've already said too much. Ah, fuck you. But we're 2 days younger. Testing we're tens. When I first came here, I felt something. Now the feeling died it somewhat. I think we are on the right path. Glad to see you. Why is this guy like the only person like has no interest? Okay, there's usually really only 3. Hi, for rest delivery here. How did you become a delivery? Just past screenings. They checked all the signs decided on you. You know, you mean you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? Honestly, I'd be this guy. I'd be the person still chasing a fucking paycheck as the world's ending. Alright, so he's from the local unit. Honestly, I'd have dropped out of school or I would have taken a semester off. Um, cat food. Did I hear someone? What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Honestly, I don't think he's a visitor. I think he got fucked up by them. I don't think he himself is another one. That's your. Um. Um. Let's try to creep her out. See how she reacts to something. We're up with it. Okay. Honestly, you know, fuck it. We'll bring her in. But here's the thing. It ain't me she's killing. Oh. It might be me she's killing. Alright, I'm gonna end the video off here. If you guys want to see what happens next time, watch the next one. I wasn't planning on this being a multiple part thing. I kind of expected this to be a shorter game, but hey. We'll see you know? Is next time if you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe.